expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Laurel Park replay show for Monday here at Laurel Park. Yes, Racing Monday on this holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day 12:30 posts, and the track initially rated good for the 9-race program on a Monday afternoon under cloudy skies, a high temperature in the mid-40s on Monday afternoon. A quick reminder, because we're racing this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, no live racing at Laurel Park on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll have simulcast action here at Laurel Park and all of the Maryland OTBs throughout the state of Maryland, and back on the track on Saturday, January 21st. The Native Dancer Stakes, one of our features that afternoon on the 21st of January, Saturday. And don't forget, 12 days away from the Pegasus World Cup Invitational, $12 million on the line at Gulfstream Park for the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. Watch and wager here at Laurel Park, California Chrome, Arrogate, and many more, ready to square off in the $12 million Pegasus World Cup. Here's the action from Monday afternoon, the opener at 6 furlongs.
And they're off. Jumpstart for Cyndia. I just want to win with early speed, and in between horses is Goldie Bucks. Cowtown Brown is up there close fourth on the far outside. Miss and Maggie, Get Hot, Stay Hot from the rails, just 2.5 lengths from the front, though second last. And Miss Glengar is trailing the field. Cyndia sharp up front. Cyndia is tugging along 3/4 of a length from I Just Wanna Win. Cowtown Brown and Goldie Bucks coming with runs now. Into the far turn they roll with 3.5 furlongs left. It is Cyndia still showing the way from Goldie Bucks by a neck. Cowtown Brown and I Just Wanna Win is trying to stay fourth on the inside. It has that inside opening there. I Just Wanna Win is coming roaring back for more. 4 of them line up with 2.5 furlongs to go. Get Hot, Stay Hot is in fifth, and Missin' Maggie and Miss Glengar is the trailer. They're coming to the top of the stretch. I Just Wanna Win, resilient on the inside, kicks away at the 3/16 from Cyndia's second, and then it is Get Hot, Stay Hot in third, and Cowtown Brown. They're coming to the last furlong. I Just Wanna Win and Julian Pimentel. They've opened 3 under a drive. Get Hot, Stay Hot has moved to second, then Cyndia third. I Just Wanna Win, I Just Wanna Win, and win she does by 3. Get Hot, Stay Hot was second, and Cyndia third, and Goldie Bucks and Cowtown Brown. On Zen Papa now 4-5. And they're off Habanero Gold. Right out on top, Hurlers and Papa from the outside, and Bully's Song, Phil's Cocktail, and San Cristo trailing the field. So Zen Papa comes to join the speed of Habanero Gold. To the inside is Bully Songs up sharp close too. And Hurler's back in fourth, trying to rate a bit off that speed of Zen Papa. Zen Papa's got it 3/4 of a length from Bully Song in second. Then Hurler on the outside pushes up. And Habanero Gold in between horses back in fourth. Then Phil's Cocktail's got a chance there from second last. The only 3 off the lead in San Cristo, trailing the field. 3 furlongs out. Zen Papa a length and a half from Hurler and Bully Song. Habanero Gold backs out of it now. And Phil's Cocktail up there 3 wide. And San Cristo at the back of the pack. Zen Papa the target at the top of the stretch. Hurler's fully set down from second position as they straighten on for home. Zen Papa there breaks away to a 3-length lead from Hurler second and Bully Song is third. Phil's Cocktail out in the middle in fourth and Habanero Gold San Cristo to the last furlong. Zen Papa's cruising now. Zen Papa with the 16th left opens up and pouring it on by 5-6 lengths from Hurler and then Phil's Cocktail and Bully Song. Time was 1:11.31, 6 furlongs. And they're off. Belly Dancer, Perfect Game Kane, out firing for the lead with Candy Stalker up inside now, showing pace 2. 2 Punch 2 is the gray in fourth spot, and they are followed by Vision of Green. Let's Be Frank on the outside. And it's another 4 back, Holiday Moose, and Finito is the last runner. Perfect Game Kane, using that speed up front, gets clean by a length and a quarter from 2 Punch 2 and Belly Dancer third. Candy Stalker is in fourth. Vision of Green now in between horses fifth. Let's Be Frank travels 6 with 6 to make up on that front runner as they charge to the far turn. Holiday Moose and last is Finito. Heading past the 4.5 furlong mark to the second wire finish in the 1-turn mile. Perfect Game Kane leading the way. Belly Dancer 2 Punch 2 and Candy Stalker at the rail in fourth. Vision of Green is next in fifth. Let's Be Frank is still lingering about 6-7 lengths off the lead of the outside in the 2-path. They are followed by Holiday Moose second last and Finito in the back. Coming to the top of the stretch for the extended run into the second wire. Perfect Game Kane. Candy Stalker tries to gain. Tips to the outside now coming after Perfect Game Kane. Then between horses is Vision of Green who takes that third position. The others just not doing much from the back of the pack. They're in that last 3/16 of a mile charging to the second wire. Candy Stalker up on the outside taking the lead from Perfect Game Kane. Then Vision of Green in third. Belly Dancer fourth. And 2 Punch 2 is fifth. The 16th left. Candy Stalker. Candy Stalker with Vision of Green closing stoutly but drifting on the outside. Vision of Green on the outside. Candy Stalker. Candy Stalker holds on to win from Vision of Green at the second wire. Lined up. And they're off. Sharp start for Geminade in 5 o'clock somewhere, and Sophia Town with speed 2 as Movie Starlet up inside a close 4th. Length and a half break, and it's Street Miz in between horses in 5th, and Chapel Gap is in 6th position. Bailey's Island on the far outside, reading along about 5.5 off the pace. Ermin and Purrs and Smart Alex in the back, and on the outside now is Smart Alex 8 lengths off the target and speed of Sophia Town. Sophia Town into the turn, leads Geminade by 2 lengths. 5 o'clock somewhere, backs off third, and Bailey's Island is on the move. A length and a half more, and it is Street Miz, Movie Starlet driving at the rail. Another 2, Smart Alex with a couple beaten now. Chapel Gap and Nerman and Purrs at the tail of the field. Quarter pole, top of the stretch, and it's Sophia Town holding 3/4 of a length from Geminade and Bailey's Island to the outside. Street Miz is trying to come with a run there, just in behind horses from 4th. Switching far out for that final 3/16 of a mile. Sophia Town and Geminade. Bailey's Island out to the middle of the track trying to close, and then Street Miz is forced. Sophia Town is 16th out. Bailey's Island on the outside, gobbling up a bit of ground late to make it close. Late run Smart Alex far outside. Photo finish. Photo! Bailey's Island and Sophia Town gaining late Smart Alex, and then it was Geminade or Street Miz. Frisian Flyer. Lined up. And they're off. Leapt from the rail right to the front. Elot is going to flash out there, and there goes long shot Elot. Jazz Jewel, and here's Gloria Patri into gear. Now moves to the second spot. Frisian Flyer on the outside, racing up close, just 2 lengths from the lead. Another 2.5, 3 back, and it's Sazerac Girl, an included check in the back. Elot showing the way by ahead. Gloria Patri is second as they pass the half-mile pole. Frisian Flyer to the outside, and the inside is Leapt. In between horses is Jazz Jewel. Sazerac Girl ridden along has 6 to make up, and included check is the trailer. Gloria Patri takes over. Gloria Patri from Elot. Now Frisian Flyer moves to second spot. Leapt coming off the inside to try to bid up. Has taken third position, coming just outside of Frisian Flyer. The top of the lane. Included check is out wide. And Sazerac Girl driven along. They're into the stretch. And it's Gloria Patri with a 3-length lead. Leapt on the outside, charging hard from second spot. Frisian Flyer and Sazerac Girl out of the inside. Extreme outside. Even included check is chiming in late. Included check is coming on the outside. It's Gloria Patri just in front from included check, and left Gloria Patri. Gloria Patri and Alex Cintron. Included check second. Sazerac Girl and Leapt. Then Frisian Flyer. And they're off. Sliding Lady hustled up there, and there goes Go Roro Go, who's roaring out of the lead. Go Roro Go from Color Me Sexy second, and Honeymoon Spring is third. I Am Superior 2 tracks along in fourth, and Avalanche on the outside racing fifth, and Sliding Lady sixth. Start Winning is next. They're followed by Eve second last, and Sally Pollock High has to pass them all in about 11 lengths off the speed of Go Roro Go. Rolls around that far turn. Honeymoon Spring, the entry mate, now picking it up from the second spot on the outside to challenge for the issue as they round the turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Also there on the outside is next I Am Superior 2, and I Am Superior 2 now to the lead with 2.5 furlongs to go. I Am Superior 2 is up top. Color Me Sexy trying to come around that second group of runners as they reach the top of the stretch. I Am Superior 2 a little wide off the turn, has that lead. Go Roro Go comes roaring back for more to take the lead once more. Go Roro Go. Honeymoon Spring is in third, and Color Me Sexy racing fourth. Out in the center of the track is Eve in fifth spot, and they're down at that last furlong. Go Roro Go and Heavy on Toledo. Go Roro Go, Color Me Sexy. Go Roro Go, had her running shoes on. Go Roro Go. Go Roro Go, 2.5 lengths from Color Me Sexy. Then Avalanche, a blanket for the next spot. Start Winning is in there along with Eve and Honeymoon Spring. An Angel of Love. And they're off. Another badge, and What If I Was Willing? Up the inside is Lock Up the Bourbon, is rolling this long shot now, and it's another badge now with Lock Up the Bourbon to the inside on the chase. What If I Was Willing settles right off a speed from third, then Best Friends next in fourth. In between horses, Neves and Angel of Love racing on the outside. Next is Krista Knight. The gray's going to be in the far outside, and Tracy Island in between horses. The Blues Dancer, Vale Ridge follows that group under the 2.5 back. Oh, What a Delight, and Dumpster Diva in the back, about 16 to 17 lengths off the speed of another badge. Another badge from Lock Up the Bourbon. It's 5 lengths back, and What If I Was Willing is third with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Krista Knight pushing up on the outside into fourth position. Now Blues Dancer fifth, and Neves is sixth. Tracy Island is in seventh, and Dumpster Diva on the inside. Oh, What a Delight with a lot to do at this point, and followed by Best Friends, Angel of Love, and last is Vale Ridge. Coming to the top of the stretch in a mile run, second wire finish, 6-length lead for another badge. Another badge isolated up there. Lock Up the Bourbon. What If I Was Willing? Ask for a little more run. Third to the outside as they're into the stretch. 1/4 of a mile left to go. Another badge trying to sustain that speed, but getting weary up front, has a 3-length lead. What If I Was Willing is taking aim and gobbling up at the ground to the outside. Here's Julian Pimentel, and What If I Was Willing sticking that neck now a length in front of furlong left to go. Lock Up the Bourbon has run a huge race at 90-1. Might run into the exacta, and Kristen Knight on the far outside is closing quickly too. What If I Was Willing? Here's Kristen Knight on the outside. What If I Was Willing? Triple for Pimentel. Kristen Knight was second, and Lock Up the Bourbon, and a monster price is third. Fleet Willie's 2-1. And they're off. Fleet Willie broke just a bit out Willie at the start, but is showing that speed and going right to the lead. Here is a Fleet Willie in front from Gin Makes You Sin, and cocked and loaded to the outside on the chase, a close third. 3 more lengths back, and it's Blue Moon Ace racing fourth, and he Court in a Storm fifth. Never Gone South in Final Prospect, second last position. And My Enigma is trailing the field. 15 off a speed of a Fleet Willie, who's roaring right along. A Fleet Willie with a 2.5, 3-length lead. Gin Makes You Sin, cocked and loaded, and he Court in a Storm, and Blue Moon Ace is in the second group as well. First to give way is Gin Makes You Sin, now dropping back and passed by. The outside, Never Gone South. Never Gone South has moved to fourth of the outside. Next is Final Prospect. Gin Makes You Sin continues to fade, and My Enigma is the trailer. A Fleet Willie less than 3 furlongs to go, and a 3-length lead on cocked and loaded. Blue Moon Ace on the inside third. Never Gone South is in fourth, and any Court in a Storm just off the inside in fifth. And Final Prospect and My Enigma and Gin Makes You Sin, they're into the stretch. A Fleet Willie's been roaring all the way. A Fleet Willie in a 3-length lead, cocked and loaded. Blue Moon Ace is giving it a good go. A Fleet Willie still there. Another strong performance from a Fleet Willie and Victor Carrasco. A Fleet Willie, Blue Moon Ace, and Never Gone South closing a bit on the outside in the late stages of the game. A Fleet Willie does it again. 3 in a row of Fleet Willie. Photo second. Maybe Never Gone South from Blue Moon Ace. Any Court in a Storm and cocked and loaded. Big Platinum. And they're off. Big Platinum and Silver Starship bouncing out with early. Foot Bandits Full of Beans up on the inside in third, and Patriot Saint is next. They're followed by He's One Wild Dude is back at the fifth spot, and then Rock Harbor to the back of the pack, and on the inside is Sidling Hills improving a spot. 7 or 8 lengths will cover the field. Well, off the inside there is Big Platinum leading the way. Patriot Saint coming through to prompt Silver Starship, and Full of Beans making 4 lengths and a half apart. And just behind him is He's One Wild Dude, then back to Sidling Hill, and Rock Harbor is the trailer in a compact field. 5 lengths covers a bunch. Heading into the far turn. Full of Beans and Big Platinum the Gray still wide out of the track, and Patriot Saint is there in between horses. Silver Starship, He's One Wild Dude ridden for a little more. 3.5 furlongs out is trying to play catch up with the pace. Then it's Rock Harbor, and tailing off last is Sidling Hill. They race toward the top of the stretch, and it's Big Platinum, Silver Starship, Patriot Saint, and Full of Beans fourth on the inside. He's One Wild Dude travels fifth as they swing into the stretch. Silver Starship now gets that neck in front from Big Platinum, then Patriot Saint, Full of Beans flattened out there, and back to He's One Wild Dude just at an even pace through the stretch in the last 3/16 of a mile. It's Silver Starship just in front, Big Platinum willing to give it another go on the outside, and chasing Silver Starship, Patriot Saint at the rail. It's Silver Starship looking for the second wire, Patriot Saint up on the inside, Silver Starship, Patriot Saint, Silver Starship half-length, Patriot Saint, then Big Platinum, He's One Wild Dude, and Full of Beans.
9 in the books on Monday afternoon at Laurel Park on Martin Luther King Jr. Monday. No live racing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Keep track of all the action around the nation at our Maryland OTBs in Perryville, also in Boonesboro, the Horseshoe Casino, Timonium, and the Riverboat Restaurant OTB destinations here in Maryland, also at Laurel Park and Pimlico. That's it for the Monday card. We'll see you Saturday for our next live racing day with a 12:30 post.